Okay, it's June 18th, 7:52 p.m. at my dad's house. Gonna do a garden tour. Yeah, I've got a lot of the same flowers. The Johnny Jump Ups aren't really gonna bloom anymore. I mean, like they are, they're doing good, but they're starting to fade a little bit. But we got some other flowers coming in. And I looked up these. Well, they're green for some reason. They were purple though. I think they're just blooming certain ways, but there's other ones that are still blooming like these, but they're kind of fading, I guess. But basically, these, I don't know if they're called alien plants or if they're called blue jackets or if they're called something like that. But I know there's some, when we went on our trip to Oklahoma, that were native out there and they were called blue jackets or blue something. I can't remember, but I'll have to double check. The columbine on this side isn't really blooming for some reason. But the columbine on this side is, so that's good. It's doing that. We got some bush over there, right there. I think it's called a golden private bush. I don't know for sure. It's just, I hesitate saying that word. I don't know why. But it's got flowers that bloom around this time of year. After this one has its yellow flowers and they turn into their seed pods like this, this one starts to bloom, and a lot of bees like it because the flowers smell really, really sweet. Like, this is what they look like. They're really, really sweet. Like, they smell kind of good, but they kind of smell sweet, like uncomfortable sweet. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but they smell good, just a little bit sweet. We also have a sweet William plant right here. Right there, it's blooming, but it's not doing that much. And there's some Johnny Jump Ups. I'm gonna try to hurry up this video because, I mean, our sprinklers are on over there, and that's zone 1, and they're also on in the backyard over there, but they're on for 15 minutes each, and I know they're only got like maybe 10 minutes left now, but what's stupid is I have to freaking manually switch the zones a certain way. I have to go to the valve box or the main line, which is right there, take the T thing that you'd use to turn off the valve that's in there, and switch it like a certain way and turn it all the way off. Then go to the timer that's in the garage to switch it, and then I switch it to zone 2, and then I turn it back on over here, and then it turns off because that zone hasn't been turning off right lately. And I know what we have to do. I know we have to go to the valve box over there on the other side of that fence that holds all 4 zones, and I know I have to take the valve apart for zone 1 and kind of clean it because that will help usually. But it's really hard to get to, and my dad doesn't want me doing that. So yeah, you got Johnny Jump Ups over here. They're kind of faded though. You can see them, but they just don't look like they used to. Columbine there is doing good. These flowers are doing good. I'm not gonna call them alien plant. I don't know if they're blue jackets yet, so I'm just gonna call them that. These ones are doing good. Johnny Jump Ups over here that are faded, and then these. So that's good. Honey locusts are doing good. Got new growth still. That's good. There's a little bit right there. I don't know if you can see. But that's just a little bit. There's some areas that have like a few inches of new growth, which is good. I'm kind of bummed because when we got that hailstorm, the top part of some areas got damaged, like this area right here. Can you see it? Oh, there we go. That area. But it's still growing on other parts. So let's see. Is this all new growth? Oh, from here, where my finger is, all the way out is new growth. So that's good. So we got a few inches of new growth. This one's about almost maybe a foot of new growth. It's a foot of new growth, so that's good. And it's still growing. That's what that red leaf is. Those two. So these honey locusts are doing good. And then back over here, oh, we have this big old fat weed dandelion here. I saw it when I came back from our Oklahoma trip. Now, I'm not gonna these are dandelions, but they're like a huge version of them. And we saw tons of these in Oklahoma, so they're like dandelions. They're like yellow flowers, and they close up like this and open up like a huge puffball. I can't remember the exact species, but you know, Virginia creeper is really big, going up against the house again like it did last year, going all the way over there and going all the way over here. Boxwood bushes are doing good. Buxus macrophylla bush is doing good. Don't know why it's called that, but it is. Super long name. This thing's doing good. Can't remember what it is. A lot of American elm saplings that need to be pulled out, but there's like a hens and chick succulent here that seems to be doing good. Just hiding under there. Hens and chick succulents in the back are doing really good. Anyways, this and the golden private bush doing really good. Got new growth on parts of it, and it's got flowers that smell really good. Junipers are doing good. And yeah, air conditioners working. Got the Johnny Jump Ups under there. Buxus macrophylla bush here. Still a stupid name. This got this we trimmed the branches off last year, I think, or maybe the spring, can't remember, somewhere in the fall, and looks like it's got these box elder bugs on it, so that's the reason why we trimmed them and got them all off, because there was just so many box elder bugs just getting in the house, and it was all this area was just branches. It was like a weeping cherry willow or whatever it is, but water sprouts are coming back on it, so I have to trim those or kill it because it's just going to come back every time. Trying to jump up still there, and there's even more over there, so that's good. These ones don't look as faded, so there might be new blooms, so that's good. Let's try and jump up here too. And American elm weed saplings, whatever. American elm trees are doing good, cottonwood poplars are doing good. Cat spruce is doing good, looks like it's getting new growth on it, kind of those little things. So that's good. A lot of wasps and paper wasps over here. I'll show you behind here real quick. Oh, there's a wasp right there, I gotta watch out. Come on, hurry up. It's probably gonna come towards me because I've got an orange shirt on. Probably thinks I'm like a flower or something. Come on. You slow? What are you even looking for? A slowpoke? Old man, whatever you are. I'm going through now. It's a paper wasp. We have a lot of those around here. They have long dangling legs. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. All the wheat back here is just looks like wheat now, because it used to be green. Now it's just, you can see a little bit of green in some of it, but it's all brown now. I told you it'd get brown, and these are what the wheat's on. I didn't realize it'd get brown this early, but it did. And it's like sticky when it's like this now, because it gets all sticky and it gets stuck in a cat's fur. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, all this is like wild wheat or whatever. It's not like we could harvest it, but it's there. We were gonna have a garden back here, but I guess we're not. But oh, it's not looking too good. But this is our box elder maple tree. The leaves are looking kind of harsh. I sure hope it's still doing good. It seems to be fine, but man, new growth from here to here, so definitely good. I thought it'd get as tall as here, but I guess not. It might still be growing, I don't know, but it's doing good, I hope. I mean, the leaves are looking kind of rough. I think it's getting enough water, but it might just be bugs. Man, that really would make me mad if it's gonna die. Oh yeah, the irises that were back here. There's a cat over there, I think it's Willow. Oh, they died. Maybe it's just too late in the season. Dang it, they were gonna bloom. Check this out, it's all, man, that sucks. They're all crusty. I don't know if they already bloomed or if they just started to die. That's a bummer. I guess it's too late in the season, because it took forever to grow. Oh well. Guess I won't be coming back here anymore. I mean, maybe I will, just won't really, I don't know. You can hardly see the tulips that were back here. We had beautiful tulips back here. Anyways. It sucks walking through here when it's all brown, because the little wheat things get stuck in your socks sometimes. Anyways, we have back here, there was like a lily back here somewhere, and I don't know if it's bloomed yet or not, but it was under here somewhere. Looking for it, it's covered in weeds. There's too many weeds back here. I think this is it. Nope. Okay, let me keep looking. Oh, well, I think it was this. Maybe, can't tell. Oh, sorry, I keep thinking it is, but it's not. I think this is it right here, but I don't know if it ended up blooming or not. It's too many weeds in the way. There it is, right there. There's another one. We had two of them back here, and that's one of them. I don't even see any blooms, so I don't know if it'll bloom this year. Anyways, the grapevine's doing good. All those covered in this tree. Look how big it got. Oh my gosh, it got so big. It used to be only like this size, now it's up to here. So that's good. American elm saplings everywhere. These yucca plants are definitely getting their tall blooms. I will get flowers on them. There's a paper wasp right on that one, but this one's getting flowers too. This only got like a couple last year, like that one and that one. But now it's getting more. It's getting like 4, so that's wonderful. Might be even another one somewhere. That one's got 4 also, I think, so that's cool. That one's always taller. Sometimes, like, this is the one last year it hadn't. It got like tangled up in this pine tree, but other than that, it's doing good. Sprinklers run over there, so I'll have to go around. That's zone 1 still. I don't like how it's in the backyard and the side yard. Same with zone 2. It's like all the way over there and all the way in the front yard. But anyways, strawberry plants are doing good. Got a few strawberries before our trip. I don't know if it's still producing more or not, but the rhubarb died, as you can see. Look at the leaves, though. That's creepy. I guess they got eaten by bugs or something, because they look, oh my god, it's like look like a sponge. It's kind of nasty looking. So yeah, and here's the succulents that I wanted to show you. This is what they do. I guess they get in the center and they start coming up as flowers. And as you can see, this one has got more succulents coming up, so that'll be awesome. There's one right in the back too, so I'll have more. These will get big like these eventually. I haven't seen any more on these ones though. I haven't seen any new ones. There's this one that's doing okay, but this one's probably gonna bloom, and then these ones are spreading too, I think. Like you can see more in the middle there, right there. And they're kind of spreading on this side, I think, but I don't know if they're gonna come out and bloom soon or not, but I think these ones will. I think these will start turning the flowers. That looks super weird. I don't like the way they look. Like, it's cool, but they look kind of nasty. Anyways, Douglas fir is doing good. I think it's not getting any more new growth. I think the new growth is kind of done now. You can kind of tell that it faded and looks normal again. The top of the tree's definitely got tall new growth, so yeah, that's cool. And there's a pretty cloud there. Oh yeah, and our plum tree or whatever, it's a male flowering plum tree. It's not blooming anymore, but it's got a lot of new growth. Like when we moved in a couple years ago, it used to be like as tall as this fence, like that tall. Now it's up to there, so that's cool. Man, out of breath, definitely. Just showing you all this, trying to hurry because I don't want to have to manually switch the stupid sprinkler zones. Didn't have to do that last year. Have to do that this year. It's getting old. It's an old system. That's the rhubarb not doing good anymore. Kind of bummed. Don't know what happened, but I guess I'll go over in the side yard to see if there's any flowers there still. I think there's the hollyhocks still. I haven't checked if they're blooming yet, but I'll go over there and check. I shouldn't get wet. I can just go around and go to the side where they're not spraying and show you, but this is the area where zone 2 comes on, so I'll have to hurry, and if it does come on, I'll get wet. Well, let's see. We have our garden over here still doing good and all that stuff. There's a Wario. Even if zone 2 comes on, zone 1's still going to be on because it's just going to not switch. We used to have sprinklers in here, but they're not there. We put rocks here. There also used to be one there. So that's why it kind of floods a little bit right here. But it didn't get capped well. So there's that sprinkler that's still on, but as you can see, these are the hollyhocks. They're not blooming yet, but they're getting so close. Look, it's even turning. That's cool. So the hollyhocks got huge. Oh, there's zone 2. It's going to come on, but this one is not even going to turn on. I think it like shuts off, like goes down, and then it like turns back on again when zone 2 comes on. You can even feel it's still watering still. So anyways, that's zone, or that's the hollyhocks. Evergreen spindle there, boxwood bush there. You can even see the sprinkler still. The hollyhocks there are doing good. See, it's turning back on again. Like, that's stupid. Like, they literally just don't switch right. That's some bull right there. Look at that. She popped back up. But anyways, boxwood bush, saplings, the American elm saplings, and evergreen bush, evergreen spindle bush, boxwood bush, and then the little Douglas fir pine tree there. I'm gonna go switch the zone, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm getting wet. Hello. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna end this video. I gotta switch these stupid sprinkler zones, and I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll keep you updated.